Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're going to be talking about my favorite IEM right now. This is an IEM that I've been using a lot recently, and it's almost addicting. I don't know how they pulled it off, but the more I listen to this IEM, the more I like it. And that would be the Symphonium Audio Helios. So yeah, this is a really underrated IEM. I don't see any talk about it. I'm not sure why, because it's one of the best IEMs in its price range. So yeah, let's talk about it a little. So I listened to a lot of instruments and everything, and with the instruments, this IEM gave me the most realistic tone. All the other IEMs just can't compete with the Helios in terms of how well the instruments sound, how airy a flute is, the brightness of a guitar, the trumpet. All instruments just come across extremely airy on this IEM. So yeah, so what's amazing about this IEM is you get a really good bass sound. It's very punchy, full, and it doesn't bleed into the mid-range at all. It's really, really well done. So yeah, the Helios is simply an amazing IEM. You get a forward upper mid-range. You do see the scoop on the chart, but it is slightly pulled back, but it didn't sound thin or recessed to me somehow. But on the variations, the mid-range just sounded thin and recessed. I'm not sure why. And then I feel like the bass on this IEM does muddy up some of the middle and high frequencies. But yeah, like the Helios is simply the best IEM I've ever heard in terms of how good the instruments sound. I don't think the IER Z1R competes at all with this in terms of how good the instruments sound. The treble, I wouldn't say it's boosted, but it's just very well extended. Just the best treble you could buy in an IEM that I've heard, probably under $2,000. I haven't heard the Elysian Diva, so that might be better than the Helios in terms of the treble, but I'm not too sure about that. So if you love treble and if you want accurate sound with the instruments, just get the Helios. It's literally the perfect IEM. Any instrument you play on here will just sound lively, like really, really lively. So yeah, this IEM taught me that detail isn't the only thing that matters, because this is an A grade for the detail, but I do enjoy this IEM over basically any other IEM. And I've been reaching for this IEM the most because you get the really, really good bass. You get a forward upper mid-range with the right amount of clarity. And then you get the airiest treble you could ever wish for or imagine. So yeah, this is really underrated. And there are a lot of audiophiles, and I don't know if I'm an audiophile, I just like music. But a lot of people need to give this a try. This might just shock everyone with its performance. So yeah, this is my new favorite IEM. It just sounds perfect for what I look for in an IEM. Yeah, so I guess it could have maybe a little more detail, a little bit more depth. But in terms of the clarity, this is the clearest IEM I've ever heard. Nothing really comes close. Yeah, the U12T layers more. Yeah, the IER M9 has the best imaging. But strictly in terms of clarity and being clear, nothing really touches the Helios that I've ever heard. So I am looking forward to the Elysian Diva. But that IEM, they're still taking care of some older orders, so I might have to wait a few weeks or maybe a month or two. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for them to reply. So yeah, this is my new favorite IEM, and if you have the means and if what I explained to you is what you look for in an IEM, then just get the Helios and you won't be disappointed. Yeah, so I just wanted to make this video because I don't see much talk about the Helios. It's just really, really good. And for the price point, it just does an excellent job. It performs. It's worth the money. So yeah, really, really good. So if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.